Thank you to my friends and family who have supported me through my weight loss journey and lifestyle change. My boy David Miranda got the mindset right before the video today. A special thanks to my brother Corey for all that he does for me and letting us use the kitchen. It's been very fulfilling to be able to prepare and serve the foods that I enjoy to those that I love with positive feedback. I soon found there wasn't much complexity to any of the stuff I was making. The great taste was coming from the quality meats, eggs, oils, fruits, and vegetables that I was using. Much of what I understand regarding nutrition comes from actually cooking the foods and seeing what goes into them. The rest I leave to Dr. Harris. Make sure to check out his interactive courses through the link on my homepage. They are very affordable, self-paced, and you have access to the information and updates for forever. These are the products that I use: grass-fed meats, avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil. You can see them all. That's why we're doing the video. Shout out to my friend Corey Hardy, C Hart. If you're from Texas City, you know him from the pig pen. Go tell him hello and tell him you saw the video. Corey built my confidence when I first walked into Champion's Gym at 16 years old. A few years back, he made it a goal for me to create this video. Thank you, buddy. You've heard it before. I'll leave you with these words. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Let's cook. These are my supplements. Doctor approved. Every morning after the gym, you'll find me fishing for eggshells, pulling out yolk, but you get good after a while. If you need to know how to scramble an egg, Google it. Every morning after the gym, avocado, cheese, and everybody quit cutting yourself. Use the butter knife and the avocado. This is our fruit and vegetables section. A lot of information on how to prepare these foods can be found on Dr. Harris's website. As far as fruits go, I like blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, avocados. I cook with a mixture of green vegetables as well as carrots. Stay tuned to see how I do things. Don't tell Dr. Harris I'm using this. It's filled with seed oil. It's definitely something I need to clean up, but it works. I'm going to take our sweet potato. As Pappy would say, wash it off. Add some holes with the fork. And one more time. Alright, we're preheated to 400. We've got Connie's Easter towel. Let's get these cooking. Cutting's the worst part. Organic's your best bet, especially whenever you can find them like this. But HEB makes it convenient. Whatever works. Add your salt. Stay out of the splash zone. Save yourself the trouble and get an Instapot. I don't like heating up in the plastic bags anymore. Cup of water. Again, I do broccoli, I do asparagus, I do the squash. Make sure the vent's closed. Do pressure cook anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes, really doesn't matter. It's going to heat up, and then it'll run for those 4 minutes, and then you can let it steam as long as you want. Alright, our carrots are done. They've been resting for about a minute now. Sometimes it would go on up to 10. It kind of depends when other stuff with dinner's ready or not. I've added the Kerrygold butter. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Let's make sure and release the steam from our pot. And
the longer you let it sit, there'd be less steam. Is that what?
Yeah. So after like 20 minutes, and it just softens the vegetables more. But for me, it's like I don't have to worry about the vegetables. Just when everything else comes out, it'll be ready. Right. So I can let them set up to 25, 30 minutes sometimes, and that doesn't affect anything. So that's the real easy part of it. Just right. Throw them in and then get together and ready to go. All right, looks like all the steam's out. We got carrots. We already got our butter in the bowl. I like to add salt and pepper. And sometimes I throw the olive oil on it as well. Watch that beta carotene intake. If you start getting orange skin, that's what it's from. Give it a good washing again. Potato peeler. You can do it with a knife, but I don't recommend it. Like Dr. Harris said, stainless steel and ceramic work best, but we're in a spot. Don't forget the salt. Potatoes are looking good. Alright, if you need help mashing a potato, it'll be right next to the scrambled egg. Drop as much butter in as you want. Splash it with almond milk till it looks good. And do a little mixing. All the products I use come from grass-fed cows, no antibiotics in the chicken, and pasture-raised eggs. Shout out Vital Farms, I couldn't find them down here at our HEB. Also cook all the meats with avocado oil. Make sure your chicken's rinsed off. Take it to the paper towel to dry. Preheated to 350. Salt. Pepper. $20 minutes. Alright, so this is how we're going to do our rice. We have the water filled up to the number 1 line. We have, is that 1 cup or 2, James?
One.
1 cup of rice.
Now push the button.
And 20 minutes later, chicken's done. Alright, our chicken's ready. Finishing touches on our plate. Hey James, thanks so much for helping with that rice today, man.
No problem.
Almost forgot. Alright. Good. Man, that was a forearm workout. Pat your steak dry. Your paper towel should look like this. Apply the avocado oil and seasoning. Let it set for about 30 minutes. The longer the better. Oh, missed call from Wyatt. He's the one that told me you're supposed to hold your hand here 3 seconds to determine the heat. Just about right. Add some avocado oil. Got the ribeye ready to go. Now that we got our timer started, we're going to sear each side for about 30 seconds. You can ballpark it. I found this grill on Amazon for about $30. If you're in a college dorm, something like this would be perfect. Right. Now that we've seared all sides of the steak, we'll spend the remaining time on each half. The total cooking time is going to be about 8 minutes. Of course, all of these steaks will vary based on size, but if you are buying them grass-fed, packaged at HEB, they're relatively all the same size. There is a little difference. She always gets to see the steak first. Looks like our 8 minutes is up. In my opinion, Mammy skillet is the best way to cook steak. Medium rare, just like I like it. You have so many options with the different mashed potatoes. Our sweet potatoes are now done. We also have the rice that we could interchange with it. All the different kind of vegetables. Looks like we got a great meal here. If you're Vince Young Steakhouse, this isn't going to compete. But if you're going to one of these little steak restaurants around here, I'll put that to the test. Got our grass-fed ground beef, avocado oil, salt, pepper. Get to chopping, but don't let that grease get too hot. Got hit in the ankle the other day, right where the tongue of my shoe is. It's no fun. Hey Corey, I'm gonna pour this grease down the drain.
Whoa, hold on. Nah, hang on. Dude, use this right here. Mason jars for that. Pour it down the drain, you're gonna clog it all up and you're gonna cost me a lot of money.
Thanks for letting us use the kitchen.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, so we've got our grass-fed ground beef. You can add it to a number of things. You can add it to a bed of rice. I like to put it in the mash. As far as the turkey chili goes, do you really want me to do it again? It's the same thing. I can't remember where I picked this recipe up, but if you like an easy way to make turkey chili, get these on the cook. Start the clock. Normally it's about 7 minutes. I let it sear on the first side for 30 seconds, and then flip it over, do another 30 seconds, and again, total of 7 minutes. Grass-fed ground beef is a big part of my diet. 2 burgers a night will keep me in ketosis as long as I stick with the cheese and the avocado and cut the bun. Our burgers should be done by now. Let me show you what else we can do with them. Now I've taken the grass-fed patty and applied it to the cheat day. This doesn't keep me in ketosis, but it beats McDonald's and it tastes a lot better. And while I'm in ketosis, I take the patties, normally 2 of them. I definitely make sure they cool down so it doesn't melt the plastic any. Now we have dinner stored for the week. This may look like a burger that you could buy frozen in the store, but I promise you it's not. Ground beef mash, simple and easy. So this is how we make the mash. Grass-fed ground beef, rinse your beans, you need a colander. There's no skill for this. Mix the rice. And mix it up. Look how beautiful our mash turned out. These meal prep bowls work perfect. I order off of Websterant.com. Shout out to Brad Jones. Order your bowls, man. Once you have my peanut butter protein shake, you won't want another. Don't forget the cheat meal. This is one of my favorite recipes I found on YouTube. I clean it up by adding grass-fed ground beef, avocado oil, and organic bone broth. Like Dr. Harris said, it's all about intention and not perfection. You can find the recipe on the link below. James, thank you so much for all your help with the video and all that you've done for me. If you need anything like this is your guy.
Cool, thank you for asking me to do it, man. It's been a lot of fun. My name is James Martin with Martin Design 76, your one-stop shop for designs, advertisements, and multimedia marketing. If you need any help with any kind of video production, from short to long, give me a call or find me online, md76texas.com.
Live ripped. We done.